Okay, it's telling me my orientation is locked, but I don't want it to be locked. Then I have to turn it this way. I'm sorry, I don't know how it looks to you. Anybody out there? Hello? I'm trying to see if it's gonna, oh, it is gonna turn it around. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's RV Rebel Girl, and I am here in the cemetery again because I am, won't let me unlock it. See if I can unlock it. Hello, how are you? I'm trying to unlock my orientation, but it's not letting me unlock it. We'll see. Oh, no, it won't. I don't know what that's all about because I haven't done a live on my phone in ages. So, okay, I'm at Terry. Thanks for joining my live chat. Here I am, having a lot of internet trouble right now. Hold on, I'm going to stick it in my visor. And now, is this coming up with black on each side? Because that bothers me. Hi, Sharon. Are you seeing me full screen or are you seeing me like with black on each side? I'm not seeing the chat for some reason. I'm hoping to see the chat here. Nope, it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. Hi, B. How you doing? Hey, Craig. It's not letting me write, and it's not letting me see my chat. It says my messages, oh, there they go. And it won't let me turn it sideways like it normally does. So that bothers me. I am live from the cemetery. Oh, yeah, that's my drape, but is it on the sides also? Am I like a little thing in the middle of your screen with black on each side? Because I hate when that happens. It won't let me landscape my camera. So anyway, yep. Oh, good, full screen, great. I don't know. I didn't get to see what. See, normally I can look at the whole chat by just swiping up on my camera, but now I can't look back the way that this is happening if I don't read it. Oh, it is black on each side? Am I like in the middle of the screen? Somebody else said I'm full screen on theirs. And that bothers me because I can't see my chat. Tap the screen. Okay, I tapped the screen. Just tap the screen and do what? It won't let me do it. Save, highlight, share. That's not it. That's giving you the cemetery. Turn it around. It says some messages are live chat. There's my live chat, but when I get the live chat, the problem is I'm like straight up and down and I don't want to do that. Yours came up full screen? Okay. Chat viewing options. I got them. All my chats should be available. It doesn't let me write because normally I can write something, but it's not letting me do that. And it's not letting me. Yes, what, Sharon? It's not letting me unlock. Hey, Floss, it won't let me unlock the screen. It tells me, Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. And I don't know why it's saying that, because I want to see my live chats like I normally get to see it. That's going to be agitating. Well, at least I was able to get on here, because I couldn't get onto the live chat at all, because the internet's bad. Oh, thanks, Dan. So however I did it at the beginning, darn, how do I go back? I can't go back, can I? Oh, that's crazy. Well, some people have it full screen. Some people have it say that they see it with the black on each side. And if it's with the black on each side, and I hate when it's like that, I'm sorry. The only other thing I can do is turn it the other way and start all over. But I hate to do that to y'all, you know? And it won't let me make a comment and be part of my own live chat, you know? It doesn't rotate screen. Maybe if I do that, maybe it'll let me do it. No, nope, won't let me do it. I try tapping the screen. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm tapping the screen. That doesn't work. Oh, sorry, Floss. Oh, well, we'll have to do what we have to do. So if you notice, Dan, the Dan Van said, um, oh, thanks, Alan. Sorry. We're stuck with it the way it is. We'll do our best. I'm having internet problems tonight, well, all day, but I did have internet for a little bit, and now it's off. So I am in the cemetery doing this live stream because I have full bars here in the cemetery, and nobody here really cares if I'm talking or not. I'm not disturbing them. It's early. So that's why I wanted to get on here early, because you can't be in here. Well, my white square doesn't do that. I don't have a white square to do that. The only thing I have is one that turns the screen around so you can see the cemetery. It's not working for me. So I am, I think even if I hit the X, it'll take me out of here, and I'll lose you because it takes me out of the screen. But I'm really a lucky person, because if you watch my video that I put out today, I have company, but my company is not in the van with me. I got an empty seat. My company is commenting from their house on wheels, which happens to be parked next to my house on wheels. Say hello to the Dan Van, everybody. The Dan Van is here. I can't use StreamYard on my phone. I have it installed on my laptop. So, okay, Bozo the Clown. You could be a jerk. Everybody say hi to the Dan Van. So I want to, I just added Dan I just added you as a moderator. Yeah, Bozo the Clown's on here telling me how old I am. Hey, we all know I'm old. I don't pretend to be young. Yeah, at least you can see me. Thank you. And thanks for joining, Alan and Floss and everybody else who's here. Dan. Um Dan, you're a wrench. Well, Bozo's gone. I've put him away. I've deleted his messages. What a troll. And it's probably somebody I know who's just being a jerk. So, Bozo, you can watch, but you're a jerk. Right, Dan? What? Right, B? B, how you doing? I hope I'm not yelling, because you know what? I'm like in the car, so it seems weird, you know. Um, Russell, thanks for joining us. Sharon, yeah, thanks, Sharon. Thanks for being here. So we're out in Amboy, Illinois, and we're at the Yogi Bear campground. And we're getting ready to go to, hey, Mo Bang for you bucks. How you doing? Thanks for joining in. We only have like 14 more days, I think. 14 more days until the WWR. Hi, Tim. Thanks, Floss. And I'm really getting excited. It's great, but I'm really getting like fed up with internet. And right now I'm having a lot of problems. Hey, Pup Camper, how you doing, Cheryl? How hot is it in Texas? I saw that video about that pipeline exploding. Yes, Craig, 10 more days till you get your Portillo's chocolate cake. Yep. I told Dan, I says, and Dan likes chocolate. He's a chocolate fan. Hey, B, hanging in there? Hanging in there. Heat index is 114. Oh my gosh. And well, that's good that you're in your new camper, because then, you know, you have your air conditioning and everything. What a relief, huh? Amen on cake. Double chocolate, triple chocolate. Oh my God, that cake is so good. Wait, I may, you know, I have to make a run into town, and I may treat Dan. Dan's gonna take a ride with me tomorrow, and I just may um, treat Dan to a piece of Portillo's chocolate cake on our run. Yeah, be all happy for you. So now we, you know, like I said, 10 more days till the meetup, which is going to be great. I can't wait. In fact, my grandson, my oldest grandson, he sent me a text. Grandma, are you at Starved Rock? I said, no, not yet. And he's like, well, I'm going there tomorrow with my girlfriend. So he went there with his girlfriend. Okay, send me an email, Floss. You have my email that I use now is most of the time is best way to get me is RVRebelGirl@gmail.com. I never heard of Rogers, Alan. I have Verizon. So this is the thing. I spent like 4 hours on the phone with Verizon a couple of days ago. Can't wait for cake, yeah. Oh, that's very nice, B. That's very nice of you. And I was spent like all this time on the phone with Verizon, because it was like, even though I was sitting at the Verizon store right next to it, and I was getting 4 bars, I couldn't get an internet connection. It was crazy. Hey, Living Second Childhood. Thanks for joining us from South Louisiana. So I was ticked off. So I gave him a call, and I was like, hey, and I spent like, and then they switched me to this person. Then they switched me to that person. Well, the next thing I know it, finally with my WeBoost, I can get 2 bars, maybe 3 bars, but forget about uploading anything. So today, you might see this in a future video. I don't know. I don't think I even took, and I don't know if I took any video there, but today Dan and I went into town, and we went to do some errands, and I was able to upload my video that I put out today. So, you know, it took a little while, but I was able to upload it. And then I needed to send something to one of our friends, and I was able to send that. Oh, thank you, Living Second Childhood, about hitting and travel trailers, B. You got a dump station too. Wow. Hey, Sam Castaway. I got to see what that's just said. Thanks, Sam. You know what? I had to go on there. And I know, I had to come on early. Sorry, Sam, and yes, Pup Camper, the the gas prices are crazy, but you know what? Today I went and got gas and it was 4.57. I got it for, at least that was better. Hey Rita, it is a challenge. More bang for your bucks. It is a challenge getting internet. It's crazy, very crazy. Very crazy. Hey Rita, hello from Kentucky. Hello to Kentucky. I love my old Kentucky home. I love going to the Kentucky Derby and singing that song. So, yeah, 4 hours with Verizon, and I finally got a little bit of a signal, but $3.99 in Mississippi, you're darn lucky, let me tell you. Maybe we'll go through Mississippi when we head down to um, the Southwest. That might be an option to do. How's everybody doing otherwise? It's Friday, and normally we try to do a midnight chat or a late night chat. 390 in Oklahoma. Wow, we're talking about going through Oklahoma too. 409 at Walmart. Well, I got it at Walmart today. 399. Wow. It's like crazy. I have to keep hitting this button. You got to have it bulletproofed. Living second childhood. 247,000 miles. Wow. That's a lot of mileage. Are you in like the over 200? Well, my Verizon, hey, country dweller from Pennsylvania. Oh, and Granny Gus Bear, thanks for joining from Texas. You know, um, there's a 200 plus miles club. I know they had for the Explorer, people who had Explorers that had over 200,000 miles. I don't know if they have it like for your E450. I've been to Mississippi. I went to through Mississippi before. But usually it's not on my route to go where I'm going. I really do need to make a stop in Oklahoma. So if I go through Oklahoma, I don't think that brings me. Oh, replacing all the gaskets and straightening out. Yeah, on your Ford. Cool. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait for the meetup. I can't wait to go hiking at Starved Rock. It is like the best state park in the state of Illinois. There's so much to do. You hope it goes down some more. I do too. Oh, you're going to Arkansas. Wow. So I just wanted to say something. I don't know. Does anybody know Sunny Rudder that's been on YouTube? She Sunny is living in the States now. They left Hawaii and they came to the States, and her husband, Dennis, got ill and had to go in and have major surgery. He's heart surgery. So he's home now. So if you think about it, if you could keep Sunny and Dennis in your prayers, if or to your higher power, ask for healing for Dennis and strength for Sunny, who's doing the caretaking. They're in Arkansas now, and she's been a good subscriber, and she does a few little YouTube videos, not too much, but she's a good subscriber. So if you could keep them in your prayers. I don't know that she would even be on the live. She might watch it later. But I just wanted to mention that because she's been heavy on my mind with her husband recently having the surgery. And they just returned to the States from Hawaii. So there's all these little gnats are out here because it's rainy. And I think I'll turn a little air conditioning on. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, she's a great gal. She's a really nice lady. She had, I'm not sure exactly the, it was a heart surgery. Yeah. So how's everybody else doing? I'll try to be able to read the messages coming up. It's a little bit difficult doing this on my phone. I haven't done a live on my phone in a long time. I think the last time I did one when thanks Rita, maybe when I was live going through the Badlands. That's a couple years ago when I did a live going through the Badlands. But yeah, so we're getting ready to go to Starved Rock. And so anyway, I was saying about Verizon. Well, I just about had it. I'm sitting next to Verizon and I got 4 bars, 110. Crazy on Grand Lake. And I can't even open a page on YouTube. And I got 4 bars. That's ridiculous. They're holding back my, or toggling me when they're not supposed to be. And it's not just wasn't just on my phone. It was also on my MiFi. And then all of a sudden after the phone call, I get 1 more bar. And using my WeBoost, I was able to get, a video here and there. So I have ordered a new MiFi because all of a sudden my MiFi, after I get off the phone with Verizon, won't accept my plug. So I was able to find one on eBay for like $40. Now it's sitting at my post office. So get out of Southern. Oh, you're going to try to camp host in Tennessee and not Texas. I don't blame it. And you know what? I mentioned in my video, there's state parks up here in Illinois you can camp host at. I found out how to put in an application for Chevenaugh State Park, which is awesome. And they will let you camp host for 1 month. They don't make you stay like 3 or 4 months at Chevenaugh. So I may decide to do that and try it for a month while I'm here. And I'll try to conveniently arrange it to be like during the 4th of July because they have their own fireworks on the lake, This park that I'm at right now, it's a 1,000 Trails resort. It's part of the Trails collection of 1,000 Trails. And I love my 1,000 Trails collection, even though I still love to boondock. I really like to boondock. But I may be staying in Arizona a little bit longer this year. I'm trying to work that out before I go to Florida. Depending on the weather, I'm hoping, because I love to go to Mexico to get my shrimp tacos. I love my shrimp tacos. And my sister's in Las Vegas, so I can go and visit her in Las Vegas. And I love going to the edge of Yuma and California. There's right near the town of Felicity, there's a place that the Dan Van and Frugal RV Gal and C-Dubs and Deborah Coleman, rest in peace, Deborah, where we camped over there by Felicity. It was great. Well, that's when I want to go next summer. And I'm going to try to see if I can get into Chevenaugh. Thanks, Alan, for praying for me. Shrimp tacos rock. Yeah, I took Dan to the best shrimp taco place in Algodones and shared that. I mean, he took me to his taco place, which was good. They had good food and tacos, and it was a little bit bigger. But the thing about that place was we kept getting people, they had these kids that were entertaining, and they were very good. And I really understand that they need the money. They were constantly asking for money, but you can have drinks there. But the best shrimp tacos are the ones at Lupita's, which is a little bit further down. After you go to your right, when you get to the Four Corners by where they have the Purple Pharmacy, you got to go to the right where there's a cultural center. Oh, great, Cheryl. Yeah, after Lollapalooza, we'll be heading to Arizona. Oh, that sounds nice, Sam. But I'll tell you, these ones in Mexico are unbelievable. And you watch them make it right in front of you. So it's not like it's coming out of a back kitchen or anything. You get to watch them. They make them right in front of you. They have shrimp tacos, and then they have just fish tacos. So I think the fish is tilapia. Do you remember, Dan? Was it tilapia? I think it might have been tilapia. I'm not big on tilapia, but yep. So that's the plan. WWR. And then I'm heading up to the UP. Yeah. And gonna go see RV Joey. Dan and I camped out with RV Joey, and in Arizona. We had a blast, and she could be a real hoot. So we're gonna take a ride up there, and we'll be in probably some cooler weather up there in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I do have reservations to go to Schooliup for 3 days. I'm kind of playing that by ear. I don't know if I'll stay more than 3 days or if I'll just stay the 3 days, and it might be in between, but I do need to be back. Yeah. Hey, country dweller. Yeah, she's excited about having visitors. So, it's going to be fun. I do need to be back here in Illinois at the end of August. It's my son's birthday. They say it's your birthday. Do, 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 do. So I'll come back for his birthday. And right after his birthday, I'll make my way. That'll be the beginning of September. I'll start making my way to Texas slowly. I have a few stops to make. I'm going to try to, I want to stop in Oklahoma. Well, I'm sure, Cheryl, that they'll let you. If you're down there after, when I'm down there, you can come and stay with us. Have you been to Algodones, Cheryl? Pup Camper. Have you been to Algodones? I'll take you to Algodones for shrimp tacos and margaritas. Although, I figured out the carbs last time on the shrimp tacos, even though I eat keto style, because of the sugar and stuff. And that would be a blast. We have so much fun. Listen to music. I mean, if there's a bunch of us that go, if it's C-Dubs and Frugal and Deborah Dickinson and Dan and me and whoever else goes, we'll have a ball. One year it was Living Life. Lindy came with, and who else? Oh, and Donna came with us. I can't remember who. And Deborah Coleman came with it. That was Deborah's first time to Mexico through Algodones, and it was great because it was one of the last adventures that, different. I mean, even though we were still camping together after that, but it was like a big adventure for us. And she passed away not long after that. But yeah, we're gonna have a ball. I think the fall and the winter is gonna be good. camping out in the desert in Parker, Quartzsite, Lake Havasu. I was telling the Dan Van that I'd not been to that casino, that I thought it was on the water, but he told me, he goes, no, it's not on the water. You take a ferry to get to the casino because it's on the California side, but you take it from Havasu over there. So I thought maybe I would take a ferry boat ride and check that out. Depends on where I'm camped though, because I'll leave in Danny. If it's too hot, I can't leave Danny, you know. But maybe I'm hoping when we go up to the UP, I may take the ferry across and go to Mackinac because I don't drive over the bridge. Not that it would matter anyway. You still have to take a ferry because um, oh, there's somebody another car pulled through here. I bet you they got the same idea about internet. No, I haven't been there. I'm wondering. I hope I don't get kicked out. It's not dark yet. You could be in the cemetery until dark, but I bet you they're doing the same thing I'm doing, is sitting here using internet. It's a little car. So I only got until it gets dark to have this live. So anybody who's watching this afterwards, I'm sorry to my regular. Hey, Turtle Dove, I've seen you before. I thought you were on one of my chats before. Welcome to my channel. Or maybe I've seen you on somebody else's channel. Welcome. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll subscribe. I lost a lot of subscribers, 137 subscribers, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I just wanted to say. And also, well, Craig's coming to the meetup, but oh, I know how that is. Danny's back in the camper. Thank you for subscribing. Why did I lose subs? Because I did a video of me going to the Trump rally in Illinois. My son was running for a United States Senate, and so he was at the rally, and I also went to the rally. It was something I could do with him while I was home. It was like a family thing that we did, and it was great. We had a great time. My son got to meet a lot of people and campaign that voted for him. He did not get the nomination during the primary for, I guess they call it a nomination. I don't even know that they came out with the official final vote tally yet, but he got like almost 90,000 votes. That's a lot of votes. He did. I'm proud. He did really good. 90,000 votes, and he worked really hard. We'll see what happens. The object is that whoever gets is on the ticket for U.S. Senate, the whole point is that they beat out Tammy Duckworth. Oh, well, then that's good. Well, regardless of who anybody likes, it's not as much about your party or what, it was the fact that he is a former president of the United States. And holy shit, I was in the third row. I went there the night before. I camped out there. I was like the 20th person in line. I got third row right in front of the podium. And I never thought I have worked on presidential details in the sheriff's department where I retired from. Happy Friday. Teal, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I mean, working in presidential details before for both the Bush presidents, and let me tell you something. Their kids, those two girls, they put the Secret Service and the deputies. They had them running crazy out on Boca Grande Island in Lee County, Florida. And Barbara Bush and former President Obama, I worked on a lot of those details where I had to like stand in the street and guard, the streetway while the presidential motorcade went by. We had to tell people they couldn't stand in there, come to their windows, stuff like that. It was, and so it's another president, a former president, and I was excited about it. Hey, Judith, welcome. I know I'm early, but anyway, that's why I lost some of those subs. But thank you for subscribing, Turtle Dove. I know I've either seen you on another channel, maybe in a chat. I don't know, maybe, possibly, because I used to go to Blind Views live chats, Deborah Dickinson's live chats, a few of those, Frugal Gals. You live in Collier County? Oh, cool, Judith. I was a Lee County. Well, Turtle Dove, I was a Lee County deputy. I'm a retired Lee County deputy. Oh, in Naples. I have a friend who's on Naples Police Department. She was on Naples Police Department. I don't know if she's still on there or not. We went to the police academy together, her and I, in Florida. Who knows, she may have left by now. She should have her over 25 years, so she may have retired. Most of the people, some of the people I went to the academy with are still working, but a lot of them have retired. They do 55 or 25 or 55 and out kind of thing. The job is not the same as it used to be, being in law enforcement. And the bosses have changed, so people get older, they want to go. Time to go. Best job I ever had, though. It's the best job in the world. I loved being a deputy. I loved being in law enforcement and working homicide and being a detective and being a supervisor over detectives. It was great. They do. Naples has a great police department. They do. And Collier County Sheriff's Office is awesome, too. I have a friend who's retired from Collier County Sheriff's Office. I haven't talked to him lately, but we were keeping in touch after we retired. But now, I'm traveling all over. Hopefully he watches my videos. I know a lot of the people I worked with, they tell me they watch my videos. And people from the University Police Department, they tell me they watch my videos. When I worked at the University Police Department as a civilian in the training department, as a trainer, at NIU in Illinois here, after I retired from Florida and came back. So that's I'm going to have some great things coming up, and I got a new MiFi coming hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to go pick it up, but that's not all I have. I went ahead and bought a new MiFi, but I've decided that I need to make sure that I'm going to have internet, because I'm tired of not getting a signal. And I'm tired of the internet companies toggling you down, and I want to be able to have better options. So I wasn't going to make a major announcement about it, but I've got something on the way, and Dan's going to help me figure out how it works, hopefully. I'm hoping it's going to be here tomorrow. It's supposed to be here today. Hey, Dana, California. I'm hoping it'll be here. Thanks for joining. I'm hoping it's going to be here today, that FedEx is going to deliver it, but then I have to go pick it up. So Dan and I are going to take a ride. Hopefully, if I get the email that it's here, that it's arrived, and you've got mail, and that I can go pick it up. And then I'll also have my new MiFi, and I've got a couple other packages to pick up. I got this new stuff I got that I could put on my bathroom pipe so it doesn't leak anymore. It's just like a little bitty leak. And how about if anybody saw my video, how about that water leak? Oh my gosh, we had no water for, 24 hours. But I got a free use of a golf cart, and Danny loves going for a golf cart ride. Yeah, she does. She had a ball. Dan and I went for a ride. Showed the Dan van around the park when he got here, and um, and so Danny got to go too. Of course, she probably was bugging the heck out of Dan. She wants to jump in his lap all the time, and she can be a pain. But I'm trying to teach her not to do that without being invited. You know, don't just go in people's houses because they open their door when you're not invited, or hop in the golf cart, or hop on their lap. So I'm not going to stay on real long. Hi, Reno 777. I'm not going to stay on real long tonight. I mean, gosh, we've been on for 41 minutes already. Do you believe it? Only about maybe 10 more minutes. I'll go off at 7. So it won't quite be, almost an hour. I was hoping to get on at 6 o'clock. And I know that Billy Strong is usually here. He's also one of my moderators. And in addition to Craig, and the Doxinator is one of my moderators when he is able to come online. Because I didn't give much notice today. It was kind of like I went and knocked on Dan's van, and said, yeah, time does fly when you're having fun. Yeah, she did. She wanted she wanted a better lap to sit in, right? So, what was I gonna say? I'm starting to say something. Oh, I knocked on Dan's van and I said, I'm going. Thanks, Turtle Dove. I said, I'm going to the cemetery and to do my live. I've broadcasted here before. Yes, Sharon, you're right. Well, I got plenty of badges, but I don't have any badge. Badge and L. I'm hoping that they come down this year because I really like hanging out with them. I got to camp with them a couple years ago at the van build with him and his wife. And oh, Neil, no legs, no problem. He was there too. But yeah, but I said, well, they only gave it to me for one day. I had to return it the next day. And the thing was, is when I went and complained, I'm like, those guys, they did something and now they're gone. It's been 3 hours. When is the water going to be fixed? And I says, at least they could tell us something. I said, I don't mind going and get my own water because I have a 7-gallon gray container that has a spout on it, and I fill that. When I'm in the desert, I use that. I fill it up with water, and I can tilt it and pour it right into my fresh water tank. But I'm not going to put that in my van and be toting back and forth when I'm paying to be someplace. Well, it's a membership payment, but it's still, when I pay my membership fee, that's like paying for it. I pay for that amenity. So I said, I don't want to be going back and forth, with my van trying to do that fill up stuff. And I said, well, if you gave me a golf cart, I'd take the golf cart. I said, I don't have a golf cart. I said, if you want to give me a golf cart, then I could just fill up my own water. And the lady is like, well, I'm just an assistant to the bookkeeper. And then she goes, but I promise you somebody will call you back. Well, they were in a meeting. Well, she called me back. And she said, they're still in the meeting, but I'm going to bring you a golf cart. I said, oh, you made a command decision? And she said, yep, I'm bringing it. And she brought me a golf cart. And when you know it, like 10 minutes after she brought me the golf cart, they turned the water back on. And she's like, bring it back by noon tomorrow. So we got to go take a cruise around the park, go check out the back country. And so we did. We took a ride out to the backwoods area. In fact, we got to go back there because so I wanted to show the Dan van, the little waterfall back there. I kind of showed them where it was at, but we didn't go. And then I'm having a problem with my bike that with a slow leak on the rear tire. And it's an e-bike, so in order to, you got to take everything off. Well, if anybody watched my videos when I was in the Keys, 98 degrees, wow, living second childhood. When I was in the Keys, I think it was in when I was in Marathon Key, I think. My tire went flat. I was at the resort at Fiesta Key Resort, and my tire, I drove up to the office and I come out and the tire was flat. I'm like, what's this all about? Well, I took it to this bike shop and I had tubes. I had two tubes, two spare tubes in my van, and they said that it was $20 to change it. We like Duck Key too, but I have never stayed there. But because of Thousand Trails, I was able to stay at Fiesta Key Resort. Thank you, Turtle Dove. And so they fixed I brought it up there and he put a new tube in there, and I went back and everything wasn't okay because then my bike wouldn't run. Well, they plugged the plug in different from the wheel to the electric thing. And so some man helped me with that. Hey, Faye. Yeah, I'm going to be signing off here in a couple of minutes, though. Glad you stopped in. So anyway, I've had trouble, though it's got like a slow leak. The new tube, not the YouTube. Well, guess who put some green slime in there for me? The Dan Van and I went to Walmart. Oh, I didn't know that about tilapia. But anyway, the Dan Van and I went to Walmart. He says, we'll get you some green slime and we'll fix your tire. So he showed me how to use the green slime, how to pull um, the little thing out of there and then put the slime in and turn the wheel around so it goes all over the place, put some air in there. And so far, it's good to go. Still holding air. So we're good to go bike riding, because at Lollapalooza we bike ride. We have a bike parade at Lollapalooza. Anybody here that doesn't know about Lollapalooza, I think everybody does. It's a great place to go. It's a great meetup. Lola, Lost on Land Again. If you go to her channel, Lost on Land Again, she organizes Lollapalooza, and I have not missed one. This will be the 5th one. And we're having it at Abilene State Park. And if you're interested in joining Lollapalooza, oh, that's really nice, Faye. If you're interested in going to Lollapalooza, it's at Abilene State Park in Texas. You can make your reservation, and everybody's invited. Doesn't cost anything. You just bring what you need to survive. We do end up having sometimes we'll have like a potluck. We have like contests, or we'll have like a potluck kind of thing. We have movies. If the internet, I'm going to have internet this year for sure. And that's why I'm getting all my devices updated. Hi, William Foster. Thanks for joining us. Okay, thanks, Living Second Childhood. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. So, yeah, and you just rent your own campsite at the state park. You can even get a Texas State Park pass. It helps out with the prices. It is fun. I've always said this. I've said this from the beginning that, yeah, it does. Pup Camper. Pup Camper was my neighbor last year at Lollapalooza, and I don't know if she's my neighbor again this year, but there's a lot of great people that go. Deborah Dickinson goes, Frugal RV Gal. There's the Dan Van, Nomadic Fanatic has gone. I think he's going this year. I don't know. A lot of other couples, families, solo women, solo men. It's great. We have a lot of fun, you know. The weatherman, I think, uh, Connie, and they're from Bonita Springs, Florida. Yeah, William, this will be your third year. I've been to everyone. This will be my fifth year. And actually, it starts on my birthday. Mine and my doggy's, Danny's birthday is also the same day as mine. So that's weird, but it happened. And so we'll be there like a day or two early to get our place set up. But we have dance parties, some late nights, some not late nights. We play cornhole. We have a cooking challenge. We do our bike parade. Um, Lots of stuff. We eat lots of good food. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. We have a lot of fun. And if you want to participate, you participate. If you don't want to participate, nobody pressures you to participate. But it's a great opportunity to meet people who like to either just camp on occasion, camp on the weekends, or they are nomads and live in their home on wheels and travel all over. The mobile traveler, Randy, the mobile traveler was there last year. Um, we're getting a lot of men are coming now to join us in the Rex, Lone Star Rider. He's always been there too. Billy and Rhonda Strong's Adventures. Papa Texas didn't come this past year, but he's been there before. I don't want to forget anybody, but Rhonda and Billy, and they always usually do something to teach us about cast iron cooking. The Strong's Adventures and Frugal RV Gal. They always talk about, usually give us tips on how to clean your cast iron. Yeah, it is a great time with great people. Okay, 9 days, 20 hours. Well, hopefully you'll see me. I'm hoping to maybe do another live this weekend. We'll see when I get my little internet gadget. And but you will see me, Craig, at the meetup. I can't wait. Craig's coming up to the meetup. Camp Gore One's coming to the meetup from Arizona. A couple of people are coming from different areas to the meetup. Dan came in for the meetup. And if you were on my live a couple of weeks ago, Destination Open Road says they are going to be at my meetup. Terry and Scott. Love them guys. I haven't seen them in a little while. So I'm so excited that they're planning on being there. And I'm hoping they're still coming. And it'll be fun. You know, I don't, and there might be some people that haven't told me that they're coming, but I hope they do because I need to know because I am treating on Thursday night, um, our last night, I am treating to, I'm going to try this weekend to do another live. I'm going to be the same place I was last year, the same exact one near the checkerboard, the dance floor, because I do the dance party. Yeah, I'm going to be right there. And I got the whole thing. And I'm going to be hopefully I'm bringing a friend of mine's going to join us. And but we'll see. I'm not, I'll know more as the time goes by whether that friend's going to be able to come or not. But I'm hoping that my friend is going to be able to be there. It's going to be cool if my friend gets to go. It'll be really cool. Yeah. But Lola does a great job. Okay, thanks, Faye. I'll look for it. Um, yeah. Lola does a wonderful job. Lola and Vicky, the core four, Lola, Vicky, Frugal RV Gal, and the Dan Van. They're the core four that started it all. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I am thinking about another possible WWR in a few more months, but I'm still pondering that. And I know exactly where, you can have more than one. It doesn't have to be just one a year, It just, what it is, it's just a rendezvous, just to say, hey, this is where I'm going to be. And if you want to be there, come there and stop by my camp, you know? But you pay, it's nothing organized. But it'll be great to see you. Just, not an organized meetup, because when you do something like that, then you have to start paying fees and all kinds of stuff. But it's better when you just go somewhere where they have to pay the people to stay there, and then you decide, hey, you come over to my campsite tonight. I'll have a campfire, kind of thing. So we might be able to do that I'm thinking maybe in the fall. We'll see. Or near the fall, after Lollapalooza. Deborah Dixon's having a meetup in New Mexico, Coco Fest. I made reservations. I do have reservations for that, like last year. Things change all the time. Things can happen and change. Life happens, and sometimes things come up and you can't attend, or things come up and you can't attend. You are able to attend. So I like to play it by ear. There's. I hope everything goes okay, because I am going to probably do music. Get my hair's falling out. I'm going to probably do music for her meetup. And maybe even a movie if I make it there, and just, it's all in God's hands. I'll see you when I get there, if I get there, you know? And, yeah, so what else was I going to tell you about? Probably nothing else, but can't wait. I'm excited about going back to Arizona. I really miss in Arizona. I don't think I spent enough time there last year. Oh, great. Okay, I already got my spot at Coco. I got an electric site, and they're hard to come by, so I went ahead and I got one as soon as I could. You might want to do that if you haven't already, if you want electric. And the internet's bad there. It's not very good. But it's a beautiful state park. I forgot what it's called. Something about the rocks in New Mexico. Okay, folks, it's 7:06, and I know that usually RV Debs comes on at 7. Although I know that probably, people that are here, I don't know if you go to RV Deb's live streams, but she's a wonderful lady, and I've been lucky enough to stay near her place in Texas for a couple of days and meet up with her. And then we were both in Florida at the same time, so we met up in Florida, and we went out and had some dinner and got to visit a little bit. She's a great woman. Oh, hugs to you too, Pup Camper 58. So I am going to just leave it as an hour stream, and we just jibber jabbered about not too much of anything. So I can't wait to bring you more videos once I have internet, and once I'm going to pick up this thing, but I'm going to see if Dan. Good night, Craig. I'm hoping Dan will just do a video on his channel about doing this thing for me, educating me on this internet stuff that I'm going to be working with, and he'll show you how he did it. Show me how you do it. This is how we do it. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks to my moderators, Craig Tarbox and the Dan Van. And I'm going to head back to my campsite where my little girl Danny has probably gotten the garbage, because I forgot to take the garbage out, and I know she was sniffing around. And I will talk to you soon, Faye. Teal, thank you. Nice jibber jabber. Yeah, talk too much. Bye, William. Dan's probably thinking, I'm glad she got it out of her system so she doesn't come back here and start chatting. I talk too much. So, good night, country dwellers. Safe travel, everybody. Everybody that joined me, I appreciate it. Faye, William, the Dan Van Country Dweller, Floss, thank you. Craig Tarbaugh's Pup Camper. And who else? Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. I said William Foster, right? Dana, California, Living Second Childhood. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Turtle Dove, too, for subscribing. That is great. Sharon McKinney, thank you so much. Judith, thank you again. You're one of my regulars. Reno, and I don't think I missed anybody. I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody. I said Judith. I said Teal. Thank you, Teal. And I'm scrolling through here right now to make sure I didn't. Alan. Thank you, Alan. Sam Castaway, one of my regulars also. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful night. And I'm going to try to get on here. Oh, and Granny Gus Bear came in early. And Rita, thank you. We'll try to do another live stream this weekend. Mo Bang for your bucks. Thank you. We'll try to do another live stream. And Bees Outdoor Adventures. I hope you're well. Thank you. We'll meet up later. Okay? Everybody have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll talk to you again before it's over. Good night. Thanks.